So when you decided to start this NGO, what did you have in mind, Beulah, that you're going to take children who need to be rescued? Anybody you see? How do you
Yes.
decide what kind of children you take under your shelter?
Mothers became my inspiration, especially mothers, Amma, the word Amma, and especially Ma, when you call Ma, Amma, okay, Mom, whatever you call, that has a great meaning in it. So my heart, before I could get married, also, I told her I don't want to get married. See, motherhood is something where even as a single mom, you can take care of children. Teresa was called as Mother Teresa. So all these words inspired me to become a mother to the motherless. That was in my heart. Be a mother to the motherless children. That is what inspired me. And I thought that is how when I rescued children, they should call me Amma. So that I just love the work of a mother. Yes,
True,
yes.
true. And
Um,
can you tell us how the first child, rescued child, came into your shelter? Because now everybody can't go to the road and see children who are
yes,
homeless and bring them
yes,
home. There's a legal
yes,
procedure
yes,
and all that that needs to be
yes,
followed.
yes.
So, can you
Mm.
tell the story of the first child that came home for you and how then on the journey continued?
Yes, the first child. Actually, I was, when God blessed me with two sons, craving for a daughter, because daughters are a blessing. As I'm a daughter, and how I was blessed to have a father and mother. And this craving, where my husband also helped me, telling me, why not we adopt daughters? So, adoption is very legal, it's not easy to do in India. Then we thought of registering us as a children's home, CCI, it is called as, so that I can take license from the government, CWC, DCPO. Then only I can start a home. So, the first child was rescued in a bus stop, and where the I don't know how he was left, and a lawyer rescued him. A lawyer. See how it is, everything went very legal. It's not easy. So we had to complain to the police station, and we had to give a complaint, and through the lawyer, that child I took, and that's a journey went on. And when he was like my third son, and as a family we lived, and sometimes the child lives with the grandmother, sometimes, because that child would have lost both father and mother. Then I will speak to the grandmother, because I found a grandmother and a little child begging in a marketplace. So I spoke to the grandmother, and then she obliged, and then again do it with the help of a lawyer. And she was my first daughter, and she's 21 years today. And that's how my journey began. And I see children suffering with a single parent. Also, I will go and talk to them. So I saw two boys washing vessels in a hotel, and they were sleeping outside a shop. It was so sad. I have two sons who have a comfortable bed at home. They have an amma to call me. Why these two boys are on the road? The shopkeeper told me, no, ma, they sleep every day outside my shop. They have no mother. So my heart and my eyes always looked for children where there was no mother. That's how my dream was and my heart was. And I spoke to the father, telling him, I'll take your two sons with your permission, and you can always come and see them. And like your sons, they will grow with me. So I went to Mayo Hall. Legally, I took with the help of the father. And the two boys came. And along with my sons, only all these children, with a big family, we lived together. After 1 week, this father was murdered outside the shop. What if the children were there? The two sons would have been. So I think they're God chosen children who are with me. And the two boys have finished. One has finished degree now. One has finished 12th standard. So they are all doing well. So I just look for children who are motherless. I
Okay.
just want to be a mother to them.
Okay. So, how many children did you start off with? Did you start and register your NGO after you had seen children and realized that an NGO can help you? Or did you bring them home first and then go ahead and register the NGO?
I did lot of groundwork. I started visiting lot of other homes, how they work, because you need to have a knowledge before you start something. You need to have an understanding. And so I have visited lot of children's home. I went and learned, and then I registered, and then I took August we registered. September we took a rented house, and October the first child came. It just went step by step, step by step. Yeah. And then no turning back, just one at a time, one at a time, lot of children at home.
Okay, so at a given point, how many children do you have in your NGO at
Right
a
now,
given?
I have 23 girls. The 7 boys who I rescued are grown, and it's very challenging to keep boys and girls together. So I decided to put the boys in other boys' home where they are taken care. So I concentrate only on girl children because they need more care and protection. So right now I have 23 daughters at home, and there are few who have already finished studies and moved on with their life. Two are married already
Oh, okay.
in
So
past
when
15 years.
okay, so when you say 23 daughters, what is their age range, Beulah?
The eldest two are in college now, whom I rescued while they were 7. But grandmas brought them to me, or teacher brought them to me. My dream and desire or the vision is to educate a girl child to because that is going to help her more with lot of love and affection, compassion on girl children. So the eldest is 20 years now. The youngest is now 10 years.
10
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
Okay. So normally, if somebody comes over and just gives you a child, you take the child, or is there a legal procedure people have to follow before they give the
there
child?
is there is a legal procedure we have to follow because I do a case study. It is
Okay.
just not it is just not as I come I take because I take time to study. Is it genuine or I just go visit the place, and if it is genuine, if the child is in need, especially we call them child at risk, especially girl child at risk. So the grandmother will come to me or single father. So especially my criteria is motherless children, motherless, where I need to be a mother to them. Yeah.
Okay. Looking back now at this amazing journey, which now
Yes.
you have 23. So overall, how many boys and girls put together went through? What is your NGO called, Beulah?
The Refuge
Okay.
Foundation, Ashraya.
Okay.
So the
Ashraya,
refuge means, yeah, place of
yeah,
comfort and shelter.
correct. The Refuge Foundation. So through
Yes.
the Refuge Foundation, how many children have had homes now and a mother thanks to you?
Maybe around 50 to 60 have gone through me. And
Okay.
yes, in past 15 years, past 15.
Okay.
And they are in touch with me, calling me Amma still and sending me messages, miss you Amma, love you Amma. So I'm very touched like when they call me Amma, and that is what my dream was. So everyone's dream, everyone have dreams, and that destiny today is like, yeah, I just want to be called as Amma.